Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, you fantastic people wherever you are. Welcome to Chibi Reads Reddit. I'm your host, Chibi99. Before we get started, yesterday the 14th was the Canadian Thanksgiving, so it was a long weekend. This week we're going to have videos Tuesday to Thursday, and we're going to start off with some memes. These were not found on Reddit, these were found all over the internet, and I hope you enjoy and have a good giggle. So, sit back, get cozy, grab a drink, and let's look at some memes. In the beginning, the people of Canada were an evil race. Then a great wizard named Tim Horton collected all their rage and cast it into the Canadian goose. And they all lived happily ever after. Except for the geese. They're still pissed. Yeah, never mess with the Canadian Cobra Death Chicken. These guys are vicious! I've been chased by a bunch of them. Uh-oh. Burger King put in Order 66. Oh, the Jedis are gonna feel this one. I agree, Professor, I agree. Oh, man. Only on the rare occasion do you get Order 66 and you can actually act like Emperor Palpatine. AKA Darth Sidious, I mean. Speaking of Darths, this is one I can get behind. Together we can rule the galaxy. You know what? I'd rather have Prime Minister Vader over Justin Trudeau any day. That guy seriously needs to go. He's ruined Canada for me. I'd rather have Darth Vader as our Prime Minister. Anyone as Prime Minister. Did you know Saturn's moon Mimas not only looks like the Death Star, but has a Pac-Man heat signature? Well, what do you know about that? Should have named it Pac-Man. That's cool. Hello, cute little frog. I've been cursed. I'm not a frog. You're gonna make me believe you're a princess? No, I'm actually a queen. If you kiss me, I can turn back into what I was before. Come on, don't be shy. Just a little kiss. But, hey, I don't know if Cthulhu is running away or he's running with the Xenomorph Queen. Who turned the Xenomorph Queen into a frog? Who did this? Was it Dr. Facilier? Was it Wayland Yutani? What?
I need sleep. I need answers.
The only paint job acceptable for a smart car. Oh my god, that works, that fits. I mean, they kind of do look like the little Tykes cars we used to drive around a whole lot as kids, but they're powered by your feet. These ones... Okay then, moving on. Bring me Solo and the Wookiee. Okay, I don't know whose idea this was originally, but this guy's a genius. He turned his Thanksgiving Day turkey into Jabba the Hutt. I mean, it does look like Jabba. That's funny. I like that. If he pushes that button, Yoda will owe me 20 bucks. Don't you mean credits? Depending on if they're Imperial or whatnot. But yeah, always a smart idea. You point the end of where the giant beam saber comes out right in your eye. Ay. Charlie pretending to be straight. The security guard. Dean. Yeah, that would happen. But oh my god, they did Charlie so dirty by killing her off like that. Oh man, I felt so bad for Dean. She was like the little sister he and Sam never had. I loved Felicia Day as Charlie. She did phenomenal. And yet they did her dirty by killing her off in a bathtub. Ugh. Yeah, I'll watch Supernatural again at some point. Great show. Okay, this is not a meme, this is a fact. In Monty Python's Life of Brian, the soldier we see here His reaction during the famous biggest, dickest scene is completely genuine. He was an extra and had been told simply not to laugh and had no idea what was about to happen. I felt so bad for that guy. He was trying so hard not to laugh until incontinentia buttocks came in. They all lost it. Go to YouTube, look up Life of Brian Biggest Dickest Scene. It is hilarious. Trust me, you are going to laugh your rears off. I mean, between that and the holy hand grenade from Holy Grail, you can't really mess with Monty Python. I gotta watch this scene again sometime. It's hilarious. You squirted blood right into my face, you son of a witch!
Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Okay, a little bit of facts here. In the original Alien, when the chestburster scene happened, no one knew which way the fake blood was gonna be going. And unfortunately, it landed on Veronica Cartwright, aka Lambert, and her reaction was 100% legit. I really feel sorry for her, because she didn't know which way the blood from Chester the chestburster would be going. Great scene, though. Gave me nightmares for 2 weeks. Someone's not happy. Please do not bang the machines. Oh, a little late there. I think nobody gave Joker the memo for obvious reasons. Sorry, Joker. Alexa, intruder alert. Floor lamp turn on 100% red. Set volume to 10. Say, you're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Play Gambit by Michael Salvatori on Amazon Music.
Uh-oh. Okay, just got something.
You're being invaded! Find them before they find you.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. I must protect this house.
I love playing Gambit. I'll leave a link to the playlist on my main account in the description. But yeah, I don't know how I can be like a great invader, but I do it sometimes. Students, I would like to introduce you to your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers.
So,
Oh, crap. You know what? Just imagine it. Maybe they would have been the solution to the whole Defense Against the Dark Arts problem in the Harry Potter franchise. Think about it. It could have worked. Maybe? When you have to teach the kids that family means nothing in Uno. Oh no. This just the line from X-Men 97 is playing in my head. Like, from the first episode with Gambit making the beignets. Look like Cyclops about to have that stroke. Maybe decent. And also you can hear Channing Tatum go, you know how long I've waited for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here. I freaking love Gambit. You gotta remember the name. I really can't wait to see him as Death in X-Men 97. When you show up back at your friend's house after getting blackout drunk and going missing, I need water, a hairbrush, 24 chicken nuggets, and a Bible. And of course they had to use my favorite Muppet in this picture. They had to use Animal. I mean, if anyone was gonna do it, it'd probably be Animal. I don't know. But yeah. You need words and lyrics to make someone rap. Me, an intellectual. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree! Catch him, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! Back during the days of yore, when there was only like around officially 151. And you could add the 3 because of Meryl, Snubble, and Togepi, but they got their own list in Johto. So, oh, I miss the old Poké rap. What do you mean there's no such thing as bat torpedoes? Gee, let me think. Maybe because you're not on the Bat Submarine? You were on the freaking Enterprise? Of course, look at Robin in that seat, looking all smug like a cheeky little bugger. Just look at that grin. Also, I have a question. Where is Kirk and Chekhov? They're the only two missing because they're not at their posts. I mean, I'd say Spock, I could say McCoy, but we don't know about them. Also, how did they wind up on the Enterprise? I really want to know. How did Adam West's Batman wind up on the Enterprise? Did Q have something to do with this? Did they enter a time? Ugh. Sheldon, you say this
I
better
don't
than
need
me.
sleep. I need answers.
I am no cook, but I can follow the directions, which said to let the bird chill in the sink for a few hours. Oh, he's chilling alright. He's got a cold one, which I think is Coors. He's got the remote. Onions for eyes. Yeah, he's just chilling. Just make sure to wash everything that's touched, because salmonella, you know? DM. Roll to pick the lock. Player. Rolls nat 1. Let me try. Open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do. I bet this actually happens in D&D quite a lot. I'm gonna have to watch more Critical Role for this, so I can get a better understanding. Was hoping for a ninja. That didn't work out. Oh god. We need more Gamera on this side. I mean, we've already got Kong, Godzilla, Ghidorah, Mothra. We've got all the legendary monsters from Japan, but now we need Gamera to enter the MonsterVerse. I mean, sure, he got his own Netflix series, and it was anime, and we did see Baby Gamera at the end of it, but we need more of adult Gamera. We need him to finally enter the MonsterVerse. Who knows, maybe he can become a rival of both Kong and Godzilla. Maybe he can help Mothra out fighting against Batra. I don't know. Speaking of, we also need a Mothra movie. She needs one after all this time. And we need Batra, maybe a cameo by her son Leo in the end credits. I don't know. We need more Gamera. I have blisters on my hands from the broom. Next time, take the car, Karen. Oh, as long as she doesn't fly like Broomhilda. Because she'll use the excuse, that pole came out of nowhere. Oh, man. Karen's riding brooms on Halloween. Are you sure she's not part of Agatha Harkness's coven? That might be the case why she is the way she is. She's a Karen. Plain and simple. Didn't know Agatha liked Karens. The 90s, when 1 megabyte was a big deal. Yes! If you don't know who this is Megabyte. He is one of my favorite villains from an old CGI cartoon back in the 90s called Reboot. He had a sister named Hexadecimal, who was the Queen of Chaos and another favorite villain of mine. But yeah, I highly recommend the original Reboot, seasons 1 through 4, aka 1 to 3, and the 2 specials, which were Demon Rising and My Two Bobs. It was a great series, and Guardian Code had to come in and ruin it all! I wish they would have continued the series before Megabyte's voice actor passed away. I mean, his voice was so deep and iconic. You could hear it in all sorts of stuff, like Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. You could hear it, like, in a lot of things. I mean, yeah, they did bring him back for Guardian Code, but it just wasn't the same. But yeah, rest in peace, the voice actor of one of my favorite villains of all time. Megabyte, he knew what he was doing. He said, I mean, yeah, he did fail a whole lot because of Bob, but still, he set out what he set to do, and hell, he even became a Trojan horse virus. The perfect doormat doesn't exist. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I don't know. Is it northern or southern? Or is it eastern and western? Northwestern? Northeastern? I don't know. I gotta watch The Holy Grail again. And not just for the holy hand grenade scene. Oh, but yeah. That's a great doormat. I like that. Oh boy. When your druid gives you Roddenberry instead of Goodberry. Oh my god, I remember that episode of Next Gen. If memory serves, Q sends them into a hologram or a holodeck simulation of Robin Hood. I know Sir Patrick Stewart had a hell of a blast with being Robin Hood. I mean, let's face it, it's Patrick Stewart. And I remember Beverly Crusher was Maid Marian. I think Q was the king, and Worf was Little John, and he did not like it. Hey, at least on the plus side, they didn't have Barkley with them. But yeah. No, wait, no, Riker was Little John. I can't remember who Worf's character was. I gotta watch this episode of Star Trek again sometime. You can't kill death. Unless you Winchester. And Mahalik could be right. I mean, let's face it, Dean's gone on the warpath with everybody. He's killed Death, he's killed Hitler, he's done everything. And we can also give the kill for Chuck to Jack, basically, because Jack took his powers and became the next god. But yeah, don't mess with the brothers Winchester. If God isn't real, why is this gun floating? I swear, John Cena has become the next Rick Roll, and even Rick Astley agrees with that. I can't believe he's actually retiring from wrestling. It's the end of an era for Cena, but he gets to do more fun stuff. I hope to meet this guy again one day. I met him when I got dog-piled hugged after an event for WWE years back. He's like, hey, watch it. You okay, man? You okay, miss? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. He's like, awesome. I even got another hug from him. I don't want to hear it. We're closing the beach this time. Good. Oh, I hated that character, Larry Vaughn from Jaws. I hated that guy. Not the actor, the character. Because let's face it, people are dropping like flies and you don't want to close the beach? How delulu are you? Brody was right all along. But yeah, that time you don't have a shark problem, you have a Godzilla problem, and you're gonna need more than just a bigger boat. Just saying. Close that beach, Brody! Looks like we've reached the end of today's video. But fret not, I'll be back tomorrow with more Reddit stories just for you. Want to get notified of the next video? Tap that bell icon. Want to subscribe? Tap the button. It's completely free. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, catch you later, my Chibi Dominator.